please. We're running now. And action.
Now, our next delegate is well known for his contribution to the War on Poverty campaign.
I mean, doesn't it strike you as being ridiculous? I mean, here they are, discussing poverty in five-star hotels, and here we are, the only poor people within 5 miles of this place. I mean, who wants to research us, eh? I mean, I don't see tape recorders standing by, I mean, ready to record every grunt for posterity. I don't see any university lecturers standing by to record every syllable. By God, I've got plenty I could tell them.
Well, why don't you, Mr.
McLaughlin, dear. Well, take my case, for instance. I mean, well, I've always been in work, Ken, until recently, until I left the army, like. I've got my pride. I mean, pride in myself, pride in my family, and oh, look, I know what to say, it's just the words are coming out all wrong.
Please, go on, Mr. McLaughlin.
Well, I mean, it gets you. It gets you here and here. I mean, they're keen enough to take the money from you. I mean, when you're in work, I mean, the tax, the insurance, people like that. But when you really need it, you want it back. That's not so easy. Oh, no. Oh, we're no clever folk or anything like that. I mean, we're not used to asking for what we need or the people to go to. And, well, that's about it, really, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to sing a song that has a very special meaning for me. It's about very special people and a very special place. It's a place I visited not long back called the Bridge of Shoe. Now, a friend of mine, he wrote a special song about a special mull of Kintyre. And I'd just like to play this for you now. If I'd known beforehand what was likely to happen, I'd never have left home at all. If I'd known beforehand what was likely to happen, I'd never have left my ma and pa. The Bridge of Shoe, the Bridge of Shoe, I would like to take you to. Counting our blessings from above. Ah, the Bridge of Shoe. bridge of shoe. That's where I long to be, safe and warm, my port in the storm. The bridge of shoe where I call home.
Thank you very much, Pete Virgo. And now we have a party political broadcast on behalf of the Apathy Party.
Take two.
Thank you very much, Pete Virgo. And now we have a party political broadcast on behalf of the Apathy Party.
Stand by, please. Action.
Our next speaker is well known in his field on the war against poverty.
Excuse me, dear. Excuse me. But look, doesn't it strike you as being ridiculous? I mean, here they all are, discussing poverty in five-star hotels, and here we are. The only really poor people within 5 miles of this place. I mean, I don't see anyone wanting to research us. I don't see any university lecturers with notebooks wanting to take down my every word for posterity. I don't see any tape recorders wanting to record every syllable, every grunt. I mean, well, by God, I've got plenty I could say to them.
Well, now's your chance to say it, Mr.
McLuffney, dear. Aye. Right. Okay, take my case, for instance. I've always been in work, Ken. I mean, ever since recently, that is, until I left the army, like. I mean, I'm no one of those blokes that will sit in the door and let other men do my work for me. Oh, no, I mean, I've got my pride. Pride myself. Pride my family. Oh, look, I know what to say, but the words just won't come out.
Please, go on, Mr. McLuffney.
Well, it gets you. Here. And here. I mean, when you're in work, I mean, they're keen enough to take the money from you, the tax and the insurance and people like that, but when you want some of it back, well, that's not so easy, you see. I mean, we're not clever folk. I mean, we don't know how to ask for what's due to us. I mean, we don't know how to go to the people who do know.
Stand by, please. Action.
Our next speaker is well known in his field on the war against poverty.
Excuse me, dear. But look, doesn't it strike you as being ridiculous? Eh? I mean, here they all are discussing poverty in five-star hotels, and here we are. The only real poor people within 5 miles of this place. Who wants to research us, eh? I don't see any tape recorders standing by to record every grunt for posterity. I don't see any university lecturers with notebooks waiting to write down my every syllable. But by God, I've got plenty I could say to them.
Well, now's your chance to say it, Mr.
McLuffney, dear. Okay, take my case, for instance. I mean, I've always been in work, Ken. Until recently, that is, until I left the army, like. I'm not one of these people who'll sit in the door and let other people do my work for me. I mean, I've got my pride. Pride myself. Pride in my family. Although I know what to say, but the words just won't come out.
Please, go on, Mr. McLaughlin.
Well, it gets you. Here. And here. When you're in work, they're keen enough to take your money from you, the tax and the insurance and people like that. But when you want some of it back, I mean, that's not so easy. I mean, we're not clever folk. We don't know how to get what's due to us. And we don't know how to ask those who do know.
You're getting it back.
Oh no, I'm going to
You're not staying in this house.
I'm going to the pub.
You're not going to the pub.
Just tell me, man.
That's
no
not
one
good.
needs that's it, right?
That's not going to solve your problems.
June Muir. Marion Healy. Mirrors. What's the matter with your face?
Nothing.
There's something the matter with you.
We'll go back to that job.
What do you mean you're not going back to it? You
That's
think
what I
I
said.
you think I wasted my time going looking for a job for you and you just come in, I'm not going back? What are you not going back for?
Because I don't like it.
Just because you don't like it, you think I like
Well,
working?
they'll pick on me there. Treat me as a bit of dirt just because I'm there.
You're just being
Small
stupid. Of
one.
course they don't. That's just because
They
you're
do.
new there.
It's not because of that. They pick on me all the time. Think I'm
Well,
just
you want
a
me?
bit
Do
of dirt.
you want me to have a word with them then?
No, I'm just not going back.
You're going back, alright?
No, I'm not.
Well, where do you expect to get money for clothes and
I'll
everything
just
else?
go in the brew.
No, you're not. Because no daughter of mine's going to know brew.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going back anyway. I hate
You
the
can
place.
leave there when you get yourself a better position, okay? But
No,
not
I'm
until
leaving
then.
now.
You're not leaving
I
now.
can't stand it any longer.
I didn't waste my time looking for a job and other folk as well for you.
Well, I'm just leaving.
You're not leaving. Do you
I
think
don't care what you say. It's my life. I can do what I want.
You're my daughter? You're
Yeah.
not 18 yet.
Well, I'm just leaving.
You're not leaving.
Well, I'll just leave home then, right? That's all.
Okay, then there's a door over there when you go. Go in.
Where am I going to stay?
I don't know. You're the one that wants to leave home. You're the one that wants to leave home.
Well, I just need to find somewhere for me to stay then.
Oh, it's meeting on again. Find me a job. Find me some place to stay.
Well, why do you want me to stay? We've got enough income as it is. I don't need to
mine.
work.
Mine. Right, you don't work. You get no money. You get nothing.
Well, you want me to get picked on all the time?
I don't want to get picked on. You're just being
Well, that's
stupid
all they
because
do.
you're
They treat
not
me as a
getting
bit of
picked
dirt
on.
all the time.
That's because you're just new there. They don't treat you as a bit of dirt.
They do.
They don't.
You don't know. You go down and see them and ask them.
Right, I'll go down
Right, and
and I'll ask them.
but
Did
I'm
you
not
tell the
going back
boss?
anyway.
You should tell your boss
I've
then.
told her and she's just the same.
Well,
Just
go
'cause
and
I'm
join
yours,
up the
then.
unions and tell them that you're not getting your rights.
No, I'm just not going back. I'm sick of the police anyway.
You're going back,
I'm
alright?
not going back.
You are.
I'm not going back to the police anyway.
Do you know the plaster?
George Kinghorn, The House of Dracula. My dad.
Yes, son. How'd you get on with your job?
I finished it.
Finished with it?
Yeah, I was boring.
Boring. All the trouble me and my mum, me and your mum put to get that job for you.
Well, Dad, put it this way, every job you've picked for me, it's been boring. I mean, I want to do what I want to do in my life, but you've been telling me go to this job and go to that job.
What kind of job do you want then, son?
Well, my friend Peter Lawson, you know his dad well. Well, for weeks and weeks he's been getting on to me, he could get a job with him, just like that. I mean,
Right.
I've wanted to go and do it, but you've been going, no, I've got this job for you, I've got that job for you, and I've got to go to that. Not the job I want to go to.
But for your benefit, son, not for mine.
Yeah, I know that, but I want to go to that job because it's a good career and that. And I want to go to it, but you, no, you do this, you do that. I can't do what I want to do.
Why don't you go then, son?
Well, it just says you keep telling me to do this job and that job. I mean, I want to do it, but like the last job I've just been to, yeah, I goes, right, I'm going to see him about that job. You goes, oh no, my mate's got this such and such a job for you, and I had to go to it. And it was boring. I mean, at the job I went and I didn't ken anybody. And it was boring. The people I ken I'm going to get this job with, I know them well and that.
What kind of job's it, son?
Apprentice painter. It's good. I've been told a lot about it. You know, I want to go to it, but it's you and Mum that's stopping me.
You can go, son, but it's just that if you'll pass or not.
What do you mean if I pass or not?
Well, you don't seem to be very brainy.
And that's got, you don't have to be brainy just to be a painter. I mean, all you're really doing is just doing up houses and that. It's not as if you've got to have hires and all that for like that.
Why don't you go then, son?
I won't go if you're letting me unless you've got another job for us to go to.
No, you can go if you want.
So it's fair enough for you, Mum, if I go to that
Yes.
job? No, is that good enough? Well, that suits me fine then.
Right.
So what, I'll tell you what, I'll go for him now and see if it's okay.
Right then.
Okay?
Me want a cup of tea while you're there.
Okay.
Robert Smith.
Stephen McKinley.
Cheers.